Controlled by White. Ahead to Tatum. And a foul. Tatum's 21st 30-point game of the season.
Welcome to Celtics post-game live presented by New England Ford Dealers and Ford Trucks. Eddie House, Amina Smith here with you. Jayson Tatum with the exclamation mark to finish this game. The Celtics beat the Bulls 107-99. Eddie, what was the biggest storyline to come out of this win?
I think we took care of the basketball is at the end of the day when you look at it. You know, we had 3 turnovers in the first half and we finished with 9. Like, when I look at that, that gives us extra opportunities. That gives us chances to run our offense. That gives us opportunities to shoot the ball. Not only shoot the ball, but have a chance for an offensive rebound. And we've seen Robert Williams keep plays alive, play after play, keeping things alive, and end up being a 3-point shot for Grant Williams in the corner. To me, those are the things that when you take care of the basketball, you allow yourself to have those type of opportunities. But we were a better team. I think, again, we kind of got comfortable at the end of the game, but to come out with the win, that's all that matters. But again, you know, you want to clean things up. You want to finish games when you have the opportunity to finish it.
I was sweating a little bit watching the end of this matchup, but you know who wasn't? Jayson Tatum. He was not sweating at all. Helped the Celtics get this win. He's with Abby Chin right now.
Jayson, let's start at the end. Take me through the dagger, because the play seemed like it was completely broken, and then you got the ball, calmed things down, and found Al Horford.
Yeah, I say it all the time, just try to make the right play. Whether that's for me or somebody else. You know, they sent the double, and Grant flashed to the middle, so Vooch had to play 2-on-1. And, you know, Al made a big-time shot. It's all about trusting your teammates in that situation. And, you know, a big-time shot if we finish it out.
This has been a tough matchup for you guys all season long. What made the difference tonight?
Man, just trying to figure it out, especially on the defensive end. You know, Zach LaVine went on the run by himself. He had some big shots. You know, Vooch. That's a tough team, regardless of their record. Well coached. They play hard, and you know, they're long and athletic. So it's a big win.
You asked for it the other night. Rob Williams got the start tonight. I know it's only because Marcus is out, but how does he change that group of stars?
Just his energy. That one possession where the ball was flying over, he tipped it out 3 times, and Malcolm got the tip in. You know, it's only a few guys in the league that can do that on a nightly basis. And he just brings different things to our team each and every night. And we're just that much better when we have him.
Speaking of, Jayson, you guys are now 41 games into the season, best record in the NBA. How are you feeling about where this team is at right now?
Feeling great. You know, I love the way we're playing. You know, even the games that we lost, you know, I wish we could have some of those back. You know, we feel like we should have even better record, but it's something to learn from. And, you know, it's a long, long way to go. We're halfway there, but take it one game at a time.
Jayson, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Time shot from Al Horford in the fourth quarter, getting things done for the Celtics. Big 3 for Horford in this one, and that set things off for the Celtics. And, of course, Jayson Tatum taking advantage towards the end of this matchup in that fourth quarter. Cross-court from Derek White up and to the basket. Jayson Tatum with all the emotion after this win against the Bulls. Let's bring in Scal, who's live inside of TD Garden. Scal, those 2 plays from Al Horford and Jayson Tatum, the dagger that was put in this Bulls team. How did that spark some momentum to close this game out?
I mean, obviously it was a big shot. I think at that point the Bulls were running uphill. But, you know, this game was interesting because the Celtics did not shoot the ball well, but at times had a 12-point lead. Then the Bulls will make 2 shots and get it close again. Then they stretched that lead with some hustle plays. Grant Williams was phenomenal, hitting the floor, making hustle plays, keeping the ball alive on the offensive glass. So this is the kind of win, like, you don't always shoot the ball well, but they got great shots throughout this game. But today, the hustle plays, the grittiness, that's what won this game, because this Bulls team has been scoring 136, 141. They've been really lighting up the nets, but the Celtics took care of business and they made a ton of hustle plays on the defensive end.
Jayson Tatum with 32 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. And Eddie, we talked about this at halftime. Jayson Tatum came out with a different type of aggression in this matchup. Just where did he show up as his best self in this game?
I think all over the court, you know, rebounding the basketball. He didn't have that many rebounds in the second half that he did in the first half, but assisting the basketball, getting guys in position, understanding that I'm going to still be able to get mine. You know, he went to the free throw line. That means he was aggressive. He made his free throws. But also just getting guys involved, understanding that you're going to have more of the defense focused on you. You know, you're going to dictate the defense to be playing towards what you're doing and just make the right play. And he said that in an interview with Abby. It's about making the right play. And when you make the right play, and anybody that played this game knows that for the most part, when you make the right play with the right energy, it usually comes out on the right end of the stick. You know, sometimes it doesn't, but for the most part, if you continue to do that, you'll be successful. And that's what he did tonight. He just played the right game. He didn't force anything. I think he allowed the game to come to him as well. And in that time, took the game over when he needed to. And that wasn't only with scoring, it was also with getting other guys involved.
Eddie, you mentioned Jayson Tatum taking over this game when he needed to. And Scal, I saw that in the third quarter. Jayson Tatum with 11 points in that third quarter. Just what gear did he switch into to help the Celtics push them to a win?
Well, I've been asking the Celtics on air, right? Not like going into their locker room or anything, but saying, like, what is your identity coming out of the half? And a lot of times this team comes out super flat. Next thing you know, we got a 13-point lead, and now it's a 2-point game, and we're in a dogfight, right? So somebody on this team is going to have to take that initiative of saying, like, all right, I got this. Let's run through me for the first 5 minutes. And I felt like Tatum had that intensity today, and you saw it. Like, he started the game off really hot. You saw he had the post-up, he had the drive, he had the three, he had the transition. So he was showing you everything early. I thought he did that same thing in the third quarter, and that's when the lead stretched. You know, Zach LaVine did a good job of bringing these guys back into the game, but overall, every time the Celtics needed an answer, Tatum delivered, whether it was, and I think Eddie did a good job of talking about this, the different ways he could score offensively, or sometimes he just beat you with the pass.